Today's video, I'll teach you how to win on Arena, how I win in Arena with my ABP lineup or Aqua Beast lineup, and let's go! Like and subscribe, it's free. It helps the video out and it helps me to keep going. Okay, now ABP lineup. I didn't choose this lineup. It was the basic lineup I could get to have a balanced team. There are other OP lineups. We will talk about that later in the video. Okay, so how to win on Arena. First is to understand your cards. Learn them and practice with them. I suggest recording your games so that you can see mistakes you've done in your match. If you don't have space on your phone, I suggest streaming it on YouTube so that it doesn't take space from your phone. And you can analyze your games where you made mistakes, or you could have done this better, or you could have saved in this way. Here's an example of understanding your cards. So with this Nutcracker, it deals 120% damage when combined with a Nutcracker card. It could either be two of these cards with two Nutcrack, or you can combine it with this, which is Nut Throw and Nutcrack. It will still do 120 damage in total. This card is a guaranteed critical hit strike combined with another card, so it's great with partnered with Nut Throw, Nutcrack, and single combat. There's a downside with this card though, because when you use this against a plant, because it is a plant killer, it deals 194 damage max. It doesn't increase to that, unlike the other cards. Nutcrack, Nut Throw, and Sinister Strike, they can go above what they are projected to be. For example, Nutcrack, if you combine two of these, you deal 165 damage each, but it can increase more with that as long as it gets critical strike. With Beast, everything else is meant for critical strike because that is their purpose. My Beast is pure, so it has morale of 61, which is max morale. Morale is critical hit chance. So even if you have these, it's not guaranteed that every card you have will always be a critical strike. A single card done to a plant, reptile, or dusk will do 139 damage with Nutcrack. Sinister Strike does a minimum damage of 172 on plants, reptiles, dusk. I don't recommend fighting an aqua with a beast because that is their weakness. Chart right here, reptile, plant, dusk, they are effective against Aqua Bird Dawn, and Aqua Bird Dawn are effective on Beast, Bug, Mech. With Beast, don't fight an Aqua. If you are going to fight an Aqua, it takes 4 to 5 cards to beat. But most likely you won't survive because Aquas are very fast, faster than your Beast at least. And before you could attack an Aqua, they already attacked first. 3 cards, your Beast is already out. It's a tank killer, so if you have these and there's a gameplay of the game, you can see it in my second channel as well, or you could go to my live on Twitch, which I will stream Axie videos, Axie games gameplay, and you can watch me live on how I win. Next is Aqua. Aquas are high damage Axies. They don't depend on combos. They're high damage with good amount of health. There are other like OP Axies out there, but we'll talk about that later. This is very useful when you put this, when they attack you, you get plus speed. I win a lot of matches with this. Sometimes they are faster than my Axie. Like birds are faster than my Axie, and hybrid of Aqua Bird, they are faster than my purebred Aqua. So when I use this, they attack me, I get faster, but it has low shield. I combine it with this one because when you attack, you get plus speed. So when you combine this card, Upstream Swim, with a Swift Escape, you get double speed. So if they hit you and they attack you, you get double the speed. I normally put this first. I always put this first, then this, because if they die on the second move, this is useless. So this is first because when you hit them, you get plus speed. When they hit you, you get plus speed. This needs to be always first because if you don't hit them, if this is first, you don't hit them here, you don't get that additional plus speed. Aqua versus another Aqua, it takes 4 cards to beat, especially with Hero's Bane. But if you have these only at 110 damage with 4 cards, you might not be able to beat them unless they have shields. If they have shields, you will not beat them, but if they don't have shields, clear 4 cards will be enough. Normally when I fight, even if they have good shields like this 20 30 30 30, I can still kill them with these because with the Hero's Bane, 120 damage or 115 plus 115 damage, they're very good to defeat an aqua. A huge amount of shield though will not kill. We will not be able to beat that with 4 cards. You will need more, or attack 2 and then attack 3 on the next round. If you want to see me live, you can go to Twitch. It's in the description, and watch me there live. Watch my arena fights, which I will be live now or later. Just follow there and you'll see. This is very useful against plant, reptiles, and dusk. I usually partner this first attack and then Hero's Bane to get increased more damage. With Hero's Bane, you do 137 damage on a plant because normally you will have to attack with your aqua with a reptile. Reptiles are very OP right now. I will explain that soon. When there's a beast, you have to use this card, Carrot Hammer, because when the shield breaks, you get energy. If there's a beast, use this instantly. But sometimes, if you get lucky, read the situation. Do you think his Axies are gonna attack? Then save. If you don't, then you have to use this. I usually partner this because it steals energy with this one when there's a beast. If there's no beast and only has aqua, I usually partner this with this or this with this, because an aqua weakness and a plant. So if you hit them with your plant cards, they die faster. I combine these because if they attack this, I get energy and then I get another energy if they don't kill my beast, my plant. This move is great, Prickle Trap, because it deals damage 120 damage if this Axie attacks last. Plants are very slow, are really slow over the team, so you get this guaranteed all the time. 2 cards of this and then a card like this, and they can easily kill plants, birds, and dawn. This gives you shield when this doesn't break. It's normally useful on the first round because most of the time on higher rank games they do not attack because they're saving cards, because they don't have the right cards, or they're just saving because they can lose their plant and attack way bigger on their aquas, reptiles, birds. There are better Axies, way better Axies than I do. Like there's immortal plants, immortal aquas, terminators, and I have to deal with them with what I have. This is the only Axies I have. I don't have a lot of money for now. I still get by. I'm about 1,500 MMR. Keep in mind, no one stays undefeated. One day you will lose. Even the top players don't stay undefeated. They lose. And you can see it on YouTube videos where top players lose, or top players are fighting each other. They lose with one another. No one stays undefeated, so don't be discouraged if you lose. Especially when you keep playing, you will eventually lose. Even I have a winning streak, and I'm happy with that. But when I lose, it's okay because it's part of the game. You win some, you lose some. And if your Axies are really bad, you will lose. Like there are very bad Axies that are just pure shields. Like they don't do anything. You don't need pure Axies like mine. They do deal bonus damage and bonus shield, so when you use their cards on them, but they're not that important anymore because best Axies are right now are called floor Axies, or in Philippines chapsuey Axies. They're actually the best. The floor Axies, terminator Axies are the best right now. And if you have the money to do that, which is $600 one Axie of terminator, and you need 2 of those, 2 kinds of terminators, and then you will surely win. 2 terminators and 1 plant, you will be undefeated. Not really undefeated, but you have a chance on being in higher MMRs. There's one kind of terminator, which is the best kind of terminator, which will be put on the very back line of your game, of your lineup. The on screen, that is a terminator. I've fought them multiple times in higher level MMRs. They do have terminators staying in low MMR, which is annoying as well because I have to deal with them here and I have to deal with them when I go up a rank. They have huge amount of shield and huge amount of damage. I have an aqua, so they kill that instantly. The only times I win against them is when my beast is still alive and they have bad cards because they have high shield, high damage, and stun, so you can barely move. I would buy this too if I had money, but I don't have money right now, and I'd rather save that money so I can get scholars, so I can help more people. So in the future, we will get scholars soon. So support me, have a chance on being a scholar. How to win an arena. First step is to scout your enemies. Look at their cards, find out what they're using, or be aware of what they have. If they have shield, energy breaking, energy stealing, if they have backdoor capabilities. So if they have those, you have to be aware that you could lose your back fastest Axie there, or your second midline Axie could die. So you just have to be aware. When they have energy stealing, it's either you take the risk of keep attacking every round, or save up and have them steal it, or save up and have a chance that they won't steal it. It's completely up to you. But when at times I am forced to attack, because since he keeps stealing energy, once he steals energy for me once, I have to attack, because I'm sure in the future he will still keep trying to steal energy. So I have to attack each card that I have. But if they are immortal Axies, like immortal plant, sometimes you just lose. Like, you have to try no matter what though. Birds have those backdoor capabilities. These cards, for example, on screen, you need to be aware of these, because these are the cards that will attack your backline Axies or midline Axies. Remember that luck plays a factor, because sometimes you just don't get the cards you need to win, but you still need to keep trying. For example, I need beast cards all the time because every enemy that I have always has a plant. With my beast, it is a plant killer. So I need 3 beast cards to kill a plant. If it has a shield, it needs 4 cards. If it doesn't have a shield or a small amount of shield, a beast cards can beat it. Luck is very important, but we don't really have a choice. We don't control luck. But that doesn't mean you should give up and surrender the game. Don't do that, because you will never know if you win or lose until you see the screen that says victory or defeat. And you might win even if you have bad cards. Your enemy is not always lucky all the time as well. Sometimes I even wish that they lose internet when I fight them, so I win. But don't give up. Keep trying. Don't surrender, because you'll never know. There are times that my enemy just gives up, even if I know I'm gonna lose, but they think they're losing, so they give up. So don't give up if you're like that. When I see terminators, I don't give up, even if I think I'll lose, because sometimes I magically win. I get lucky on winning. But most of the time I lose because they are terminators. Doesn't mean you have terminator Axies or the best Axie lineup, you will win all the time or more than normal. Sometimes you just don't know how to play and you just have the best cards. If you have the best cards in the game and you don't know how to use them, the cards are pretty useless. You need to learn about your cards and study them. What's the best order of the cards? If you're getting bad cards, sometimes your enemies are getting bad cards as well. There's another tip, which is counting their energies. Counting your enemies' energies. From the start of the game, you get 3 energy. You can start counting how many you use this, just so that you are aware of how much cards or energy he's using, so that if you choose to save or not. Okay, so to show you what I've been doing is very effective, I've recorded every battle that I have ever since. So on screen you will see how much I've battled since the new update. These are the stats, my winnings, my draws. So you will see right there. Right now I'm at 9 and 1,438 ranking. I couldn't play today because of maintenance, but I have played 235 matches in total and I have won 135 matches. So I have a 50% win rate, which I didn't expect actually. Pretty efficient. That's pretty good. I would say I am pretty decent with my ABP lineup, since they're not that great, since there's a lot of terminators right now, but I'm still getting by. I did get this win rate here. I had a 13 win streak on this game, 13 win streak, until I got a draw. That's not really a loss though, but since I got that draw I lost. But 15 out of 20 matches, I did 15 wins, which is insane. So pretty good. 50% win rate. It's amazing. Unexpected, but that's great. I've been doing this for 13 days since the update. This is a message to all Axie players. Don't say SLP value is low and you're not earning money. SLP value used to be cents. That's even worse than what we have now. Axie is only starting. Once this game reaches the US and a lot more people are playing and play it even more, SLP will increase. The minimum SLP you can get per day is 75. In a month you get 2,100, so half of what we were earning before, which was 4,200 SLP, per month. That's the minimum you will get, 1,200. That's just the base. And of course, you will be earning more than that. Let's say the value of SLP is 8 pesos per SLP. With that amount, 1,200 SLP, you get 16,800 peso, which is $333, which is really good, especially when you don't earn anything without Axie. Beggars can't be choosers. 16k is better than 0. With that amount, compare it when SLP price was at 6 cents. Before, that was the value of SLP. With 2,100 SLP, with 6 cents, it's 1,200 peso, which is $23. If you're complaining right now that you're only earning 16k, and before people were earning 1,000 pesos, you're earning 16 times more than you were than back then. So with 6, 7, 8 peso per SLP, that's still great. Above 10k, just be grateful what you have. Others don't even have that kind of money, and others have to work a whole day to earn that money. And you just play a game and earn money, which is every gamer's dream. Be grateful that you can play Axies. Others can't even play it. To recap, know your cards, study your cards, practice with your cards, know the combos of your cards, learn when to save energy and to analyze your energy, record your gameplay so that you know which one you're making mistakes on, how to improve as well, where you can see that you could have done this better. Count their energy so that you're aware how much energy that they have, and do not give up, because you never know when you will win or lose until you see victory and defeat. Like and subscribe, it helps the video out. Support me, watch my live streams so you can see me live on fighting. Follow me there on Twitch, it's gonna be in the description or in pinned comment. If you have any other tips, comment them down below so you can help other Axie players and you can increase my knowledge of Axie. And yeah, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And thank you for watching, and that's all for me. See you in the next one.
Hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like and subscribe. And click that bell button so you get notified when I post another video.